Caitlin Clark is an underdog. Serena told Caitlin Clark,
I just love that she tries to stay grounded, and she says she doesn't. What did she say? She doesn't have a social. She doesn't look at her social, and I get it. I don't either, and I think it's so important to continue to do what she's doing, and no matter what other people do, then if people are negative, it's because they can't do what you do.
Angel Reese's habit of inflating her stats has become worrisome as she keeps piling up numbers in games that are already decided.
this is Angel Reese. Watch this clip. She says the following. Go ahead and play it. She needs a lot of attention. Go ahead.
A recent game against the Indiana Fever highlights this growing pattern. Even though the Fever had a commanding lead, Angel Reese stayed on the court late, intent on maintaining her double-double streak. With Indiana's star players resting, she capitalized on the chance to score and grab rebounds against the second-string lineup, even though the outcome was essentially decided. In the same matchup, Reese once again faced off against Caitlin Clark, a rivalry dating back to their college days. Their encounters always draw attention, despite neither the Fever nor the Chicago Sky being among the league's elite teams. During one sequence, Clark was fouled hard, which quickly became a focal point in post-game discussions. Following the game, Reese commented on the incident in her interview, saying, "I think we were playing really hard. We went up strong. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks."
We watching women's basketball. It's not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person.
Reese added, "I drove hard many times and didn't get a lot of calls. Watching the film, I noticed several missed calls. I guess some players get a special whistle." She finished the game with 10 points and 11 rebounds, but the way she amassed those stats drew criticism from fans and analysts. Dwayne Wade openly called her out for padding her stats during what many consider garbage time, frustrating viewers who saw her actions as unsportsmanlike. His comments sparked debate over whether her impressive double-double streak genuinely reflected consistent excellence or was boosted by low-stakes moments. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark shined with another stellar performance, guiding Indiana to a decisive win with 31 points and 12 assists. Although much of the post-game discussion focused on Reese's tactics rather than Clark's brilliance, many have noted that what truly sets Caitlin Clark apart is her unselfish play.
We don't get to say, well, Joe Rogan is number one and we are important too, because that's not how podcast and competition works. You know who tells you you're good? The flipping market tells you're good. By the way, you know when's the last time I watched a WNBA game? Never. Till today. I've still not watched a WNBA game.
Clark's approach to the game is notably team-oriented. She seldom focuses on herself, consistently elevating her teammates instead. Commentators have remarked that it's rare to hear Clark discuss her own stats or personal accolades. Her leadership and humility have been key factors in the Fever's growth into a cohesive, improving team. While others might let fame affect them, Clark remains committed to collaboration, earning respect across the league. In contrast, much of the conversation has shifted toward Reese's stat padding and post-game remarks, overshadowing Clark's accomplishments. As the WNBA season progressed, questions arose about whether Reese would continue prioritizing personal milestones during blowouts or eventually focus on team development and sportsmanship. Analysts observed that the Chicago Sky were steadily declining in the season's second half, leading many to question the team's trajectory. Though Reese has been celebrated as a rising star with impressive double-doubles, critics argue that her focus on personal stats has sometimes eclipsed the Sky's collective goals. Even during themed events like Barbie Night, where the Sky aimed to energize fans, attention often centered on Reese rather than the team. From her bold pre-game outfits to visible on-court frustration, some felt her message was "look at me" rather than "look at us." Caitlin Clark, by contrast, continues to embody the opposite approach, emphasizing team success over individual glory. Reese's college career was undeniably impressive, with a national championship and Final Four appearances, but her transition to the WNBA has highlighted a contrast in mindset between her and players like Clark. The transition to the WNBA has been a different experience for Reese, with the spotlight increasingly shining on Clark, a contrast that seems to have intensified their rivalry. In the second half of their matchup, the difference in team chemistry was evident. The Indiana Fever played with cohesion and unity, while the Chicago sky appeared disjointed. The Fever ultimately secured a decisive victory. Reese's approach, however, has sparked a broader conversation about professionalism, respect, and what it truly means to play the game the right way. Veteran Chicago players like Elena Del Don, Tina Charles, and others rarely pad their stats in low-stakes moments, highlighting a clear distinction. Analysts have also suggested that some of the tension surrounding Reese may be fueled by jealousy, both on and off the court. The pressure of living up to her college reputation while constantly being compared to a generational talent like Caitlin Clark is an ongoing narrative in her WNBA journey. During one media interaction, Reese even said, "They're watching me, too," revealing both her awareness of the spotlight and her desire for recognition. However, as one commentator noted, the stats already tell the story, and those numbers show that fans are gravitating toward Caitlin Clark. A moment that highlighted the Sky's internal struggles occurred when Aaliyah Boston drew a technical foul just before halftime. Heading into the third quarter, the Sky had to select a free throw shooter. Instead of turning to reliable options like Lindsay Allen or Rachel Banham, Coach Teresa Weatherspoon sent Reese to the line, a decision critics viewed as prioritizing her stats over team strategy. Moves like this, they argued, were damaging the Sky's credibility. Rumors began circulating that players such as Kalia Copper, Marina Mabry, Dana Evans, Kennedy Carter, and Camila Cardoso might seek opportunities elsewhere, athletes who simply want to focus on basketball rather than media attention. As debates about Rookie of the Year intensified, many questioned whether there should be co-winners between Clark and Reese. Statistically, both have hit historic milestones, Reese with her double-double streak and Clark with her record-breaking scoring and assists. Yet, in terms of overall impact, Clark's leadership and consistency set her apart. Some WNBA players aim to dominate the sport itself, while others appear more focused on external ventures. Critics worry Reese may lean too heavily toward the latter. After observing nearly every Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever game, analysts agree that Reese's double-doubles haven't translated into team success. Her pursuit of personal stats often seems to take precedence over team chemistry or improvement. Rachel Banham even commented post-game, "If getting blown out doesn't push you to get better, maybe it's time to take a hard look at ourselves." What was intended as a celebratory Barbie night instead became a showcase for Caitlin Clark, with the Fever dominating and Clark earning cheers even from rival fans in Chicago's arena. The crowd's reaction underscored that Caitlin Clark's popularity has transcended regional boundaries, building on her Iowa days. Clark's standout performances have made her a household name, and her Fever jersey is now one of the most recognizable symbols in the WNBA, akin to the iconic status of a New York Yankees cap in baseball. Fans across the country proudly wear her name on shirts and jerseys, creating an energy reminiscent of a college tournament rather than a typical regular season game. Some commentators even argue that much of the WNBA's recent surge in visibility can be attributed directly to Clark's presence.